Hello, I'm Laura, and this is January 4th, the 10th of 12 days we are honoring this season as we approach the Epiphany, the traditional visit of the wise men to the Christ child. So far, in this new year, we have focused on one special message from the Christmas story in response to the tragic events we have been hearing about in the news. And that message is peace on earth, goodwill to all. We have shared about how to touch on that peace within each of our hearts. We have shared about how to let the light of our intention for peace shine in our lives. And today, we are looking at moving that intention from an idea to an expression. And we are doing that through the second part of the message, goodwill to all. Goodwill, linguistically, is God's will. And it's not a reference to some authoritarian God who's laid out a set of rules that punishes us when we don't follow those rules. It is a reference to a kind and loving God because the root of the word good is found as it comes through our Germanic language as Gott or G-O-D. And it is also the root of the word God, referring to God as benevolent and merciful and loving. So when we do things in the name of God, if we are doing them out of fear or anger or hatred or prejudice, we are squeezing that universal God into the small way of thinking we have about ourselves as a fearful or hateful person. Instead of recognizing ourselves as a divine creation made in the image and likeness of a universal creative energy and being. So we are going to align with our true image and likeness, with that universal creative being by whatever name we give it. And we're going to do that through prayer. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and hold this thought in our hearts. I am willing to work for the good of all. I am willing to work for the good of all. And so it is. In the original King James English of the Bible, it says, on earth peace, goodwill to men. And men actually refers to all of humanity. So we are looking at goodwill to all. And in other translations, it actually says goodwill among people. So goodwill is something that we experience when we are willing to work toward peace and the highest good of all people. So you can ask yourself, in whatever it is you are doing today or in life, am I working toward the expression of peace on earth for all people? Am I working toward the expression of peace on earth for all people? because your willingness to do this is what makes that peace on earth a reality. First, in your own experience, in your life, and then in the world. Thank you for being willing to spend your time with me today. And my willingness is to work for peace on earth, for you, and for all people. And we are doing this together. Have a wonderful day.